My goodness, this has been a wild change of drivers. Welcome back everyone to some more F1 23 driver career mode. It is time for contract renewals finally. Red Bull currently the fastest car. We got McLaren just behind and Scuderia Ferrari on third. So yeah, it is time I think that we move because of this woeful durability here at Red Bull. We've had 5 DNFs in the first half of the season and it's already hampered our progress towards the front of the championship. So we are going to approach other team and I think it is time we head to Ferrari. I want to go to the rival team, maybe replace someone there. We'll see who we replace. I do want to drive with Charles Leclerc, but we'll see who we kick out of Ferrari. That is totally outside of my control. We have signed with Ferrari then. It is perfect. We have made some money as well for perk funds. Let's see what I want. Engine wear reduced. Yes, please. I don't want the same chaos that I had over at Red Bull happening with me here. Social media too. We got the funds for it. Let's go. So let's continue then. Well, would you look at that? We're in the Ferrari red, the racing red of Ferrari. Looking good so far. A lot of Spec 3 facilities, which is always good. R&D wise, we're third best car, of course. And the engine is still the Red Bull engine. This is strange indeed. We are... Okay, how did this happen then? Nick De Vries, 91 rated, drives alongside me at Ferrari. Whatever happened to Leclerc and Sainz? So Haas lost De Vries to Ferrari and got Carlos Sainz in turn, and then I took Charles Leclerc's seat essentially. My goodness, this has been a wild change of drivers as we head into the Hungarian Grand Prix weekend. We got some upgrades coming through as well, some facility upgrades. So let's see what happens here. Oh, we already get to choose our rival, the duo of the Red Bull team. I'm going to go for Charles Leclerc. Verstappen's too fast. All right, in good fashion, we get the upgrades. This is fantastic. Heading into Hungary, let's see what we got. Welcome to qualifying then. This is the Hungarian Grand Prix. First Grand Prix in the Ferrari red, of course. Engine component wise, my goodness, what have Ferrari done to their engine? Really an absolute shambles here. So we are taking an energy store penalty here. It's gone 1,001 laps. You're kidding me. Jeez Louise. Look at how many laps these components have gone. 1,300. Jeez. These guys are really running through all their engine components right now, aren't they? But yeah, taking fresh engine components otherwise, whatever we have left. Energy store, we didn't have any new ones, so we're taking a penalty for that. Otherwise, it should be brand spanking new. So, without further ado, let's head on out there then. Set a lap time. De Vries, let's see how well he does. Will he be knocked out in Q1? We'll see. But, time to set a lap. Alright, our first lap. Car feels very heavy from the overfueling, but we're third, 5 tenths off the pace of Russell. I'll take that. All right, I just did one lap and then stayed in for the rest of the session. Thankfully, we are still through to Q2 and P12. The Alpines finding some real pace here. Wow, they were fast. So that's impressive from them. Knocked out our Sargent, Magnussen, Joe Albon, and Porsche. So moving on to the next round. Again, we have a 10 position grid penalty. Here we go. First lap. We're up to P6 on the used tires. Lowered the fuel level as well to make the car a little lighter. Let's go again though. Alright, that was good enough. Thank the Lord. McLaren's in the lead. Mercedes also ahead of us with 1 Red Bull ahead. I'm beating Charles Leclerc here. 1:14.887. De Vries down in P10, just about scraping through. Stroll, Alonso, Tsunoda, Bottas, and Sainz out. So moving on to the final round. Let's see how far up the grid we can go, and then we'll take that 10 position grid penalty. Alright, nearly a second improved. How far up the grid does that put us? Let's see. P6. That means we'll start at the back half of the grid. Still impressive that we beat Leclerc by about 100th, or exactly 100th of a second. But it is expected that we're going to be a little slow considering the Mercedes or I think the Red Bull and McLaren are ahead of us. Mercedes are very near us, but they have found some kind of magic pill to get their car working today. I think I might start back at the grid considering we'll be starting from P16 anyway. I might take some more grid penalties and then just start from the back. Save some more engine components for later on in the season. So let's see what happens. Advance.
It's race day in Budapest as we get ready for another round of Formula One action. We're not expecting too many retirements at this circuit. There are plenty of current and former drivers with flawless finish rates here. In particular, Ralf Schumacher, who made it across the line in all 10 of his Hungarian Grand Prix starts. The Hungaroring, it's like Monaco without the boats, although the boats today could come in very handy. 14 corners, 6 to the left and 8 to the right, and some very tricky corners to deal with. These rainy conditions out there aren't going to help either, so it's very likely we'll see a safety car or two during today's race. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Russell, Oscar Piastri, Leclerc, Gasly, De Vries, Ocon, Sainz, Bottas, Tsunoda, Fernando Alonso, Stroll, Théo Pourchaire, Albon, Joe, Magnussen, Sargent and Sunshine. Now it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
It is extreme wets out there, so this is going to be an interesting race. It seems like halfway through we may find some grip and then maybe even opt for some inters. So I think it is in our strategic interest. I don't know what's happening to the tire deg, whatever the thing is, the dotted line. What is happening to that? That is most bizarre indeed. Okay, so we're going to be faster going later. So yeah, we'll pit for inters around lap 21, 22, whenever the weather gets a little drier for inters. But yeah, let's drop our fuel a little bit and then yeah, good to go. Full new engine in the back of our car because I thought, you know what, it might be easier to overtake cars in the wets. So let's see if my risk pays off. All right, here we go then. It's time to start this race then. Lights out here in the wet conditions and away we go. Couple cars going slowly. Max Verstappen. Oh my god, my rear left the chat. Up to P10 though. Averted some big crashes there. Around the outside of De Vries maybe. Not enough grip for it. Oh, someone's getting shaky out there. Ah! A little shaky there, but left the space, that's fine. Never mind. I thought about a dive, but that window closed rapidly. I should stop doing those risky dives there. Especially when I slipped onto the entry. It is very slippery out here, not gonna lie.
That start was okay. Now stay alert for threats
Ooh.
around you.
Okay, Ocon brakes really early there. Can't make the move there. That's good. We're cooking. Oh, nearly whacked my wing off there on Gasly. One thing I noticed is the AI really struggles in wet conditions. Hence why I self-dubbed the title Wet Weather Maestro. Let's get him here. Oh, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up, lock up. I'm terribly sorry. Brakes are absolutely overheating or something. Hamilton's struggling. Why am I locking up? Hello? Are my brakes overheating? It's the ultimate brake upgrades that are causing problems. Okay, VSC out, VSC's out, VSC's out. Okay, it's a chaotic situation here. I think I might try to let Piastri through. Can I? No? Okay, never mind. Because it's VSC probably. I thought I might let Piastri through, but hey, whatever. It is what it is. It happened. Give me a penalty. They didn't. Mafia. Okay, VSC's ending. VSC ending. Green flag, green flag.
Okay, VSC ending. We're
Come on.
free.
I got Leclerc in my sights now.
There's been an incident on track, but officials aren't looking to push for safety car right now. Just be careful.
Dive. There we go. Ahead of Leclerc. Got Russell ahead. P3. Jeez, this car is all sorts of unstable in the wets. Probably because I'm running a dry setup. Probably not the wisest move to use a dry setup, but I'm surviving. It's especially a risk because I wanted to have the dry setup for the inter stint that we may have. Because always the inters, dry setups are optimal for those. Come on, Russell. Get here. Come here. I'm gonna get you. Target acquired. Oh, hold on. I got a much better exit out of the final corner. Fastest lap as well. Track might be improving. Oh, Russell. I got him. Got Russell, or got Norris and Verstappen ahead of me. Russell behind now. The usual suspects. But they can't run away because of this wet weather. If it's dries, they would be like 20 seconds ahead of us already, I think. These two drivers are so OP in Season 3. Hold on, yellow flag, yellow flag. It's an Alfa Romeo. It's fine, I think. I think the Alfa Romeo was just struggling a bit. Ah, dear, I got damaged somewhere. Ah. Shame. Ah, this is a pain in my butt now. I think I hit a wall or something. Phantom damage somewhere. It's not really phantom, there's probably an explanation for it. That's probably why I'm sliding about so much. I was like, why am I sliding about? Yep. 100% because of that bodywork damage. Jesus Christ, this is a struggle and a half. Oh, no, we're struggling. No, we're struggling, no, we're struggling. Thank you very much. I got a chance at Verstappen now. Up to P2. With damage. This is an impressive drive from the wet weather maestro. Come on. Stick with me here. Requires so much precision to drive. Lack of downforce is insane. Boy. Alright. 4/10 behind Verstappen. Hold on.
The underbody's taken a little damage, just watch out for it.
Whoa. Dive into the chicane on Verstappen to take the lead. Oh no, I'm gone wide. They gave me it though. No penalty or no warning. Lap after lap, I'm starting to lose some downforce here. I think the bodywork damage is just constantly getting worse. Oh, I'm not gripping. I'm not gripping. Oh boy. This is a struggle and a half, not gonna lie. Please tell me I survived though. We just need to drive well from here on out. Come on. It's just about maintaining tires, driving well, keeping the car on track, no silly business. So far so good. Let's keep this up. Yep. Corners are difficult right now, but maintaining a 2 second lead ahead of Verstappen right now. This is good. 12.4 seconds ahead of De Vries apparently. Absolutely annihilating my teammate. But corners are difficult with this bodywork damage or underfloor damage. Jesus. Every acceleration out of corners is a mess. I have to get it inch perfect, otherwise we're gonna slip out almost. Yep. Okay, so far so good. It's all about maintaining this until it enters conditions, which should come in about 6 laps time, I think. Maybe a little more. Weather report.
Light rain will stay with us for at least 20 minutes, maybe more. Light rain is here to stay. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
Boxer slap.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Okay, we're going on in for inters. Inters. Come on, Ferrari, give me a good pit stop. Don't fluff this up, please. There we go. 2.2 pit stop. That is unheard of. As a Ferrari fan, rejoice that Ferrari have actually done a pit stop correctly. It's the Suh effect. Here we go. Inters on. Let's cook. Norris ahead, but he's on wets, so he still needs to pit. Verstappen has caught me though. Oh, never mind. That's Ocon. Not a problem. Verstappen's still 4 seconds behind. Alright, here we go. Norris is in, so that means we regain the lead. Let's see how Norris fares as he releases from the pits. Where will he end up? 2 purple sectors, meaning that the track is drying up to Inter's conditions. Oh, please. Is this another fastest lap? I think it might be. As long as I don't make a fluff of this last corner. Let's see what we got. Yep, 128.5. Oh, we're already coming up to some back markers here. Yo. Wow, how many pit stops did Joe do to be all the way back here? There's another McLaren just ahead of him as well. Wow, a McLaren totally fucked their strategy or something. We get past Zhou Guanyu then. Who's this McLaren? I'm so curious to find out who this McLaren is. I think it might be Piastri considering Norris. Oh no, it's Norris. How did Norris get this far behind? Where did it all go wrong for Lando Norris? Come on, let's catch up, see if it is in fact Lando Norris or if it's some other car. I mean, it's obviously going to be Lando Norris. There's no other papaya car or color among the teams. Another fastest lap, 127.7. Track is slowly getting faster. But Verstappen has it again. Let's try to get it back. 126.8 is the time to beat. Does anyone beat it?
Gap to your teammate behind is 27.3 seconds.
No, not yet. Track is continuously drying, so I'm wondering if we'll get a dry stint at the end. That'll be interesting. Puts a spanner in the works. And that will turn this race upside down for sure. Alright, we got fuel issues here. We're almost out of fuel. We need to start saving a bit. Verstappen 5.4 behind. Oh, this is gonna get tight with rain also slowly easing off, meaning that there might be a dry stint at the end. Please tell me we will be able to see this out. Oh, it's getting dangerously low here. I went a little too ambitious with the low fuel. But we'll see. I think we can manage. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. We're just about on par now with fuel. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Not good. Gotta go extreme fuel saving now. .8 to Verstappen. Please tell me that's enough. Alright, it looks like 100% certain that we're gonna run out of fuel in this last lap. 0.16 laps of fuel in the deficit. I'm gonna try and save as much as I can, but Verstappen's only 1.5 behind me. He's really starting to push on this last lap. Alright, here we go. Gotta try and survive here. Still wet conditions. I think the rain has stopped though. I don't see raindrops. Lift and coast. Big lift and coast heading into turn 1. 0.19 fuel. 19 laps of fuel. Oh, and it's increasing. This is not good. I also have a feeling fuel saving on this game is kind of broken. Because no matter how hard I try, I can't fuel save. By now, with a lot of these upgrades, I should be able to lift and coast and make up a lot of fuel. But right now, it doesn't seem to be the case. 0.2. Come on. Fuel should be running out really soon. Oh, low fuel mode. Oh dear. Do I have enough? Do I have enough momentum, even on low fuel mode, to finish ahead of Verstappen? Dump the battery. Will the battery help on low fuel mode? I don't know, but anything to get us across the line. Come on. I think we've done it. We've won for Ferrari on our first race. Let's go.
Ah, fantastic drive. That's just fantastic. Amazing. You deserved that race win. Well done, mate.
That's a fantastic performance from Ferrari. It hardly looked in doubt. Natalie Pinkham, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I feel consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Hey, not bad for our debut in Ferrari. Fastest lap as well as P1. I think the last Austrian to win in Ferrari was Niki Lauda, no? Maybe? I don't know. But don't quote me on that. Verstappen and Russell on the podium alongside me. Leclerc, Piastri, De Vries up to P6. Very nice. Gasly, Ocon, Alonso, and Bottas in the points. Sainz, Stroll, Sargent, Tsunoda, Albon, Pocher, Magnussen, and Norris. and Zhou round out the finishers, with Hamilton not finishing today's race. So let's look at the standings and how does this change. I'm only 1 point behind Charles Leclerc now after a sturdy car. Ferrari pretty much have a sturdy car, so hopefully we can keep gnawing away at the lead of Max Verstappen and company up here. So P5, very nice, only 1 point behind and 107 points behind Verstappen. We'll see if we can close that gap fairly quickly. P3 for Ferrari, Red Bull still in the lead by 96 points ahead of us and 53 points ahead of Mercedes. We are 43 points behind Mercedes, so we'll try and catch them as the season progresses. So we'll see. We'll try our best with the new teams. Car sturdy and is finishing races, which is very important for us right now. Red Bull didn't give us this consistency, so that's why we moved, and that has caused a bit of a chaos here with some big names like Sainz moving to Haas and Leclerc going to Red Bull, and then De Vries joining Ferrari. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe using the red button down below, and hit the notification bell as well so you're notified as soon as I upload next. Thank you guys so much for your support. Take care, and I'll see you guys for a new video next time.